Hi, all. Well, here we are again. I'm going to do a review, so to speak, on this Furious FPV smart cable. My last video on the smart cable was to show you how to take it apart and do a repair on the cable here. These things have a flaw, to use it light, to say it lightly, where the cable, uh, this actual cabling, is brittle, cheap cabling, and it breaks. And it seems to always break right here at where the wire goes into this black thing here. It either breaks there or it breaks on the upper part here. One of those two locations. I have had, this is my fourth one that has failed on me. First one failed within, let's say, I think it was a week and a half. Only used it indoors like 5 or 6 times, flying my tiny whoop around the house here. So I contacted the Facebook or the Amazon company that I bought it from. They sent me out a replacement. That replacement, well, so I didn't have to wait for the process because I had to send the old one back and this, that, and the other. So I didn't have to wait. I just returned the first one, asked for my money back on that one, and just purchased another one from the same company because the product appeared to be a really nice product, and it still does, but appearances aren't everything, especially in the world of FPV when you're relying on this cable for your video feed. It can turn into a very dangerous situation when the video just goes out for no reason. Luckily, I've only used this cable indoor flying, either at my house or I do an indoor race during the wintertime. Basically tiny whoop or micro copter races. So everything was always indoors, contained. I didn't have to worry about, being able to find my equipment if this failed. Anyhow, long story short, so I sent back the first one, purchased another one. That one that I purchased came a couple days later, and it was dead on arrival. It was dead inside the package. I took it out of the package and plugged it in, and it was doing the same thing that the one that I sent back was doing, and it, brand new. So I contacted Furious on their website or Facebook page, got in contact with somebody from there, contacted the store that I bought it from on Facebook. So Furious sent me out a new one. Long story short, that new one, this is the new one that they sent out. Meanwhile, the store sent me another one, and that one I had already had to make a repair on it. So I have 2 of these right now in my possession. One I did the repair on, that you can find on Facebook or on YouTube. You can find videos of how to do the repair. Another gentleman did a video of this repair on the main unit. And then I did a video because one of mine failed here, another one failed here. So I did a video on how to fix this one up here, and I also kind of dissected the cable to see where the problem was. I'll try to link you to those videos either in the video itself or in the description for the video. But anyhow, while talking to Furious on, corresponding with them on the Facebook page, there's a guy named Tommy Shinkton or something like that, that somehow works for the company. I don't know what his position is. I don't know if he's just in marketing or what. But from the get, basically, their idea of a fix is to tell you to go in and make the repair yourself. And they say that the problem is not in the cable, the wiring itself. They say the problem is the way the wire's routed in here in the original ones. Because the original ones I bought was a version 1. The replacement they sent me, which is this one, is a version 2 or 1.2 or something like that. They say they fixed the problem in the version 2, but they didn't. As far as I can tell, they did nothing but put it in a new plastic, because version 1s came in a plastic baggie package. Versions 2 come in a plastic box with Furious's logo on it. Nothing on the cable itself says version 1 or 2. I don't know what they supposedly fixed in their version 2. I've asked that question several times on their Facebook page, and they refuse to answer it. I personally believe they didn't fix anything. They just put it in a plastic box. I think that they thought that it was getting damaged in shipping in the plastic. I don't know what their thoughts were, but as far as I can tell, I haven't taken this one apart yet, but as far as I can tell, they're telling people on their website that you have to unsolder it, cut it, a couple inches off the cable, or, half an inch or whatever they tell you to do, and then resolder it, but leave some extra cable. I think they're believing that it's breaking inside here, but it's not. It's actually the wire itself is brittle, and it's breaking right here, somewhere in that area. So, or right here, where it goes into the box. This flexible thing isn't really very flexible. It's kind of like a hard plastic. So I don't know if that's causing part of the problem or what. But anyhow, I haven't really been happy with their responses on Facebook, because they basically want their customer to take apart their product and do a repair to it. Not only do they want them to do a repair to it, they're telling them the wrong repair. The repair that they're telling you to do is only a temporary fix, because it's just going to do it again. As this wire flexes or whatever, you put the battery in your pocket, or, Anyhow, so I contacted them just this morning, about this new bad cable that they're saying that they fixed the problem in. And this same Tommy Shinkton guy replied back, basically half-assed apologizing for me having such a bad experience, but basically blaming me. He said, I don't know what you're doing to cause 3 or 4 of these things to go bad. Really I was really sorry you've had that experience, but blah, blah, blah. I've told you how to fix it. If you don't want to use it, then don't, basically was his answer. And he said, me shouting from the clouds is not going to, make a difference, blah, blah, blah. My point is, this is a dangerous product. We are basically flying 100 mile an hour plus lawnmowers for the sake of a visual here. And we all know what can happen if that goes badly. We've seen the videos of people damn near taking their fingers off at idle, trying to catch it or whatever. I don't know. But anyhow, these are very dangerous pieces of equipment if used incorrectly, or if you lose your video feed in a race situation where there's spectators or whatever. My point is, I do not recommend this product to anyone. I think it's a dangerous product. The company is not standing behind it. They sent out a few people like myself. They sent out supposedly new repaired versions of it. When I've asked several times to find out what exactly they did that's different between the version 1 and the version 2, and it seems they refuse to answer that question. I don't I haven't taken this one apart yet, but I'm suspecting that they just left a little extra cable and reused the same bad defective wiring that they're using, and just sent it out the door. There are a lot, and I mean a lot of people complaining about the same issue. Luckily, on all my accounts, I was running my quad indoors, in a relatively safe environment that, even if I lost video, I'm not going to hurt anybody. And two out of the four were in my own house running my tiny whoop around the house. So really no damage was done, but the possibility that damage can be done with this product is very, 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 a very realistic possibility. I have urged them online to recall this product and get a fix for it. They seem to ignore that request for a recall by many people. Many people have said that they need to recall this product, and they seem to not want to do it. And I get it. That's money out of their pocket, but this is a dangerous situation here. I'm going to, in this video, also include some screenshots of some of their replies, some of the conversations I've had with them, just to give you an idea of the tone. I'm at my wit's end, and now I know why the company's named Furious, because they make their customers furious. Anyhow, I do not. If you are looking to buy this product, and I think another company sells it under a different branding, it looks identical to this, but I believe it's a black case instead of red. I don't know if they have the same issues with that one, if it's made by the same manufacturer. And again, I think these are all China manufacturers or whatever. Japan, China, whatever. I don't know where it comes from, but it's not in the United States, so I don't think we have a whole lot of recourse if something was to happen. Anyhow, I do not, and I can't stress enough, do not recommend this product. I will be taking this apart and replacing this cable. These parts of it seem to be very nice pieces of hardware. I see no problem with the hardware itself. It's just the cabling. So I will be. I fixed the last one, or the other one that I have here. One I sent back, one I fixed, or two I sent back, and one I fixed. So I have this new one that they sent me, and another one. But anyhow, I repaired that one. I don't expect it to last. I don't trust it. So with this one, I'm going to repair it the right way and get rid of this, put new wiring in it. And that should fix the problem with good quality wiring in there. So anyhow, again, do not buy this product. I am going to also try to contact like Multi-GP and warn them about anybody flying with this product, unless it's been repaired the right way. It could be a very dangerous situation in a race atmosphere. So anyhow, that is my video. Hope it helps somebody out, and steer clear, please. Bye-bye.